Welcome. This is the East Allen County Schools video tutorial for the Pearson Administrator Access to Textbooks for your school. What this tutorial will do will show you how you can access the textbooks that are assigned to any of the teachers in your school, both on your iPad or on a desktop or a laptop computer throughout the course of the school year. To begin, we need to log in to Stoneware through the East Allen County Schools website. So please open up the East Allen County Schools website. You're going to go to the Staff drop-down menu and click on the very last option, which is Web Portal. You're going to log into the web portal with your usual Novell username and password. Down at the bottom, you're going to click on Applications, and you're going to click on the brown Pearson Courses square. It's going to authenticate, and on this screen, you're going to see Classes and Products, but on the right-hand side, you're going to see a series of buttons. Click on the first one, which should say Pearson Realize. That will jump you to the Pearson Realize website. And up comes a variety of steps, 5 of them, in the Pearson Realize platform. Again, this is only the first time you do it. It asks you to select all the grades that you teach. So you would choose grades 6, 7, and 8. Or obviously, if you're a high school principal, you're going to choose grades 9, 10, 11, 12. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to leave everything unchecked. What programs do you teach? So at this point, you're choosing the textbooks you want to view. And then you're going to type in what is your name, pick a profile icon, and pick a background image. And then you're going to check mark the box, I agree to the license agreement, and then click Let's Go. Once you've done that one time, you'll never have to do this series of 5 steps again, and then you move on to viewing the books. Now you'll notice a tiny little person with just a white head and shoulders in the upper right hand corner. Please click on that button and click Settings. Inside Settings, you're going to click on the second tab, My Programs. And what comes up should be every single textbook that is assigned to the teachers in your building. Choose any of the textbooks you want to look at. Once you have added, however, you cannot take away the textbooks. You can always go back in and add more, but I want to emphasize that what it will do is it will assign you all the textbooks, which is okay, but you cannot remove them. You can only add more. Okay, so you'll notice I have clicked on 5. I'm going to click on one more for these purposes. That's Economics, and I'm going to click Save in the lower right hand corner. You can now access those textbooks on the PearsonRealize.com website. So if I click on Programs, there are the textbooks that I assigned myself, and there is the Economics book I just assigned. So now I can go into those from the website and open it up to see what the students and the teachers see. However, next I'm going to show you how to access it from an iPad. Okay, so from an iPad, you're going to want to make sure you have this Pearson eText app. So please take the time right now to go to the App Store if you don't have it and download Pearson eText. It's a blue book that says For Schools on it. Once you have the app, tap on the app to open it up, and in the lower left-hand corner there's going to be a little button that says Pearson Easy Bridge, where it says Search for your district. Please type in East, and then the button below says Please select a district. Tap on that, and the first thing that comes up should be East Allen County Schools. So tap on that, and then tap the Go button. It will then send you to the Stoneware login screen. This is your username and password. Tap Login. It will authenticate. And there are the books. Now I'm going to give a very brief tutorial about the books. So let's say I wanted to look at the geography textbook for 7th grade. That's the very first one there. I tap on the geography textbook. It opens up. So this is My World Geography. When you tap on the screen for about 3 seconds, a little group of icons will show up at the top. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial of these tools. The first one sends you back to your bookshelf. Okay, the bookshelf in the app on the iPad. So I'm going to go back into that book. The second one is basically your table of contents. So this is the table of contents of this book. You can see in My World Geography we have 5 units, a world atlas, a country data bank, landforms and water features. It's the table of contents, as well as the location of your bookmarks and your notes. Currently I have no notes, but if I had notes, I could tap on Notes and view the notes that I have written. The next icon is the bookmark icon. So let's say, for example, If, say, for example, I wanted to go to this page, and this page is, I think, page 7 in the textbook, and then I wanted to bookmark it, I just tap for the tools and tap the bookmark, and a little red ribbon appears in the upper left-hand corner, and I've just bookmarked that page. To push pin something, that's managing the notes. You can go in and search for a particular note, search for a chapter or a section, search for a page range using the push pin. The eyeglasses icon allows you to check or uncheck links or notes or highlights. The next icon is an important one, especially for students. That's the little white down arrow icon. When you tap on the down arrow icon, this new window opens up in front of you, and basically it shows you the units and all the different parts of the book, and it allows you to download what you want. So therefore, if I want Unit 1 downloaded, I simply check mark that in the box on the left, and down at the bottom it says Download Selected Content. I tap on Download Selected Content, and it starts downloading. So let's see how fast this is for Unit 1 Africa. There, it is finished. I cut that time off a little bit. That was about 90 seconds that it took to download nearly 100 megabytes. So once that's downloaded, I simply say back to the book. The spyglass in the center is just a search. So if I wanted to search for a term such as France, and I do a search, then up comes the different locations of the term France within the search. And if you hadn't noticed, I was advancing page by page by tapping to the right or tapping to the left. I can also take a note by simply holding onto the screen and say New Note. And I've put a note right here on this page. It says make a note of this. And there's my little push pin. If I wanted to jump to a particular page, I simply go to the upper right hand corner. And I know that I want to be able to jump to page 231. And I tap it in, and it jumps me to page 231. And there you see page 231. If you have further questions, just please call or email the help desk or Keith Madsen or any one of your technology coaches.